What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? All right. Today I'm going to do a little taping. All right. First thing I like to do, I use the dust control. You can get, I believe they have a cheaper one for if you're doing more commercial, you got more square footage. But I like this dust control sheetrock. All right, first thing you want to do, this is actually a leftover, and I got another new one for the job, but I like to mix this up. You always have to mix this up, even if it's brand new from the store. And yes, I'm using a paint mixer for now because I can't find my other one. So what I want to do is, I'm using the Rigid, obviously. All right, Rigid hasn't failed me on all these jobs. You want to get in here and mix this up. Take your time. Get the corners. Make sure you don't have any dry chunks, because you don't want that. That's the worst. Then you want to get in here and mix it up. Mix it up good. Make sure you get to the bottom. If you prepare your mud first, it goes on a lot easier when you're taping. All right. All right, you see that? That's nice. All right, so let me just get the rest of this off. You see how it's splats? Normally I would have a bucket of water. I'd put this in. I'm going to put it aside. After mixing your mud there, put it aside. You got different tools you can use. I laid out a few I have. I keep in a bag. I keep, obviously, a Rigid bag, but I keep a lot of trowels and stuff. And let's grab this tape too so I show you the difference. I keep tapes, different tapes, and different tools for certain jobs. Now, this here is called a pan. You can keep it in here. You can carry it around when you're doing the job. I usually like to use this if I'm doing a little repair at someone's house. You know, like the doorknobs or something got broken in. Because I can mix some mud. And that's a whole different video. But they have mud you can buy that's already made. And then they have some that comes in powdered form. And it's actually different types. It's like a hardening type. That I like to use in a small repair. And when I'm doing something like a room, I like to use something what is called a hawk. All right, you hold it by the handle. You load the top of this up with a pile of your mud, and then you can grab one of the tools and you can work with this walking around the room. I can put more on here than I could in there. It's just easier for me to work with. All right. Then you got your 4-inch. Doing little repairs. I like to use the 6-inch when I'm running joints and stuff, okay? And we got an 8-inch, so when you're running across a joint, the 8-inch is nice. You get about 4 and 4 on each side, and you can give it a nice skim coat. This here, very important. You're saying to yourself, what is this? It's angled. What kind of a knife is this? You grab your stuff, and it's a scooper. So you definitely need one of these. For a long time, I used to just use a regular knife, and it was a pain in the neck. But this definitely you need, so we'll put that there. Then we got ourselves a 12-inch. All right. Here you got a corner in the corner of a wall, and then you would come in here and you would feather it out nice and neat, okay? I don't really use it that much, but when I get into a tight spot, definitely helpful. Then you got your little small one, okay? This one here I really don't use for this, but I just put it here to show you the different sizes and stuff. But that's it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab what we need for a job like this. I'm gonna use the hawk. I'll use the 6-inch. I'll start running the mud across, putting a layer of mud across these joints. Then I'm going to use my tape, which I'm going to use paper tape. Okay. I'll run it across and stuff like that. So if you're interested in knowing how to use mud and tape, you can definitely find more videos on YouTube. A lot of guys that are more experienced than me. And then you have this here, which is a mesh tape. Pull this out. You can see it's got holes in it. And this stuff is made, I usually use this for repairs. Put it on the wall and it's supposed to stick to the wall. Okay, so you can stick it to that wall and then you run your mud over your joints, okay? But when I'm doing a bigger job, I use the paper tape. All right, so after that little informational tools and what you need, I spent most of the day. All right, first coat, all the seams are done. Okay, it's starting to look like a room. All I gotta do is a couple more coats. Then we're gonna throw a hardwood floor in. That's it. Hardwood floor, a couple of coats, and this will be a nice little room. Where's my boy Sonny? He hasn't been with me all day. He's feeling under the weather. Hey, yo, Sonny! Sonny? The hell is this? A towel. Why is there a towel in here? All right. Put that back in there. Sonny, I'm gonna get you, Sonny, wherever you are.